Hello. Earlier today, we gave a presentation to the community about the upcoming Season 1 Hackathon. Usually we intend to record those live, but there was a issue recording in parallel to YouTube, so I'm just recording this after the fact. But it will be the same content about the hackathon and about Season 1. So a quick update on the DApp platform testing progress. We've had now 84 signups in the platform, most of the community, which is cool. 50 people have started willing a proposal, 41 of which have shared a proposal. If you've been participating, you kind of know this already because you've been seeing it and all the activity, but in case not, here's like what has been happening. And there's 24 hours left now in the platform testing challenge. So proposing a change gives you 500 points. Giving all your kudos 500 points, getting kudos is 100 points per kudos. So please do this if you have not done it yet. You have 24 hours left to do it. And it'll also be good experience towards the actual hackathon, seeing how to use the platform and collaboratively build applications. The hackathon starts now in 2 days on Thursday. Now you should be forming teams and thinking of app ideas. There's a channel in Discord to do that. You hash hackathon. And the hackathon is going to last about 2 weeks. And then Wednesday, July 1st, the hackathon will end. And then Season 1 will also end very shortly after. So very high level summary of the rules. To be in the hackathon, just make sure you're on the hackathon channel. Find or join a team. We are asking people to have teams of at least 2 people to try out the collaborative application building features. Make sure you fill out the team registration form. That's just been posted on the Discord, so you can find it there. And then work on building your dApp. The prizes are pretty meaningful. This will be the last thing in Season 1. And we're thinking that applications and building together will be one of the main value-adding activity on the protocol and platform. So this is the first big test of that, so we want to make it a meaningful number of points. If you build a working app that demonstrates meaningful effort, you can think of that as kind of on the order of maybe 10 substantial changes that you and your team have made to the app that are not just fixing minor bugs, but like actually iterating on what you're building. That's 5,000 points per participant, so everyone can get that. And then there's 2 additional ways to get points. One is the judging awards. So just like the UserNode Labs team will sit down and see what looks right for number 1, number 2, and number 3. And there'll also be community choice awards where your peers will, everyone who's participating in the hackathon will be able to vote on what apps they think are best. And then the top apps there will also get extra points. So if you were to win number 1 in both of these and you get this one, that's up to 25,000 points possible, which is very meaningful. I think most people kind of have between 20 and 30,000 points right now. So this is a big component. This will be a big component of Season 1 for sure. And, even if not, it's still, pretty substantial to win, even just building a working app that demonstrates meaningful effort and getting 5,000 points for it. So I'll show a quick demo now of how you'll be able to build new applications. Let me share the right screen for that. So if you've been using the platform already, here we go. If you're using the platform already, this should look pretty familiar already. But there will be a new button available starting on Thursday. You can see down here, create new app. So the way we're going to set this up is everyone will be able to create one new application. We want to eventually make it so people can create as many apps as they want, but that will require us to make some infrastructure changes to support more applications. So for now, everyone will be able to create one app. Please just have someone on your team create the app for your project. So you get a few options when you create an app. You can either create a new app or import existing. Ignore import existing for now. That's not relevant. It's mostly for bringing in other repos into the framework, but it's not necessary at the moment. So you can just type in your application name. So I'll show you a quick demo. I'm gonna be, a demo of making like a Minecraft style game. So I'm just gonna call this block game. And you also have options who can build it and who can see it. So for your hackathon app, you probably want to choose who can build it, invite only, and who can see it and use it. You can either choose everyone or collaborators only. We'll be asking everyone to switch this to everyone halfway through the hackathon, but you can start with collaborators only if you want. Just to know that admins on the platform, which is basically the core team, will be able to see your app even if you choose collaborators only. So we'll always be able to see the applications basically. So normally you'd click create and then it'll make it, but I already made it, so I'll click cancel. And here is the app that I made. You can see that if you go to settings, the drawer, there's a new option, members and visibility. So here you can change who can build it and who can see and use it. And you can also invite people. So I already invited Salah. So if I want to invite someone else, I can just type their name and then they'll get a notification to join the app. And then they can also see it and they can also create changes. So otherwise, it's same as any other app you've been seeing for the project. You can go up here, you can click propose a change, you can type whatever you want. Let me show you what I was doing. So for this one, I wrote, make this into a 3D block Minecraft style game with voxels. I answered some questions. It made that game and I clicked view on Git and I clicked propose to group. And then it got merged. And now there is a game available for on the app basically. And now, me and my team could collaboratively make changes to it to make it better over time and make a cool project out of it. So yeah, and also like I was kind of showing, it's possible to make 3D games, so you really shouldn't feel limited by what you want to create. Kind of anything is possible inside this little browser window, which is just pretty cool how much can be done. So let me go back to the presentation now. Okay, that's back. Great. Yeah, so during the hackathon, the feedback challenge will continue with up to 500 points per issue. So please keep sharing anything that helps improve the platform, any bugs, anything you think could be better and improved, like just share it and you'll get points and it'll also help us improve the platform. Season end is going to end basically right after the hackathon. And then we're going to assign token allocations for season 1. So this is your last big chance to earn points before season 1 ends, basically. We're here to help, so there's going to be office hours every day, and we're happy to answer any questions about the platform, about your project. If you have like a bug that's hard to solve, like we're happy to help you solve that. Really anything will be available to help you build cool applications. And that's it. So we did the live Discord version of this. We did some Q&A earlier. There were a few questions that might be helpful to know about. I think in particular, if you want to build things that use the blockchain to send tokens around, you can definitely do that. The only thing you'll have to know is that you might need help from us generating a public and private key for your application. So the Last One Wins app, the Echo dApp, they already use token transfers both to and from the app, but you might have, excuse me, to ping us for a public and private key for your own app if you're building it. So just let us know if you want access to that and are having any issue. The other set of questions that might be interesting were questions around, can I use other kind of more recent features in my application, things like private identity? And for the most part, those have not been integrated in a way yet where you'll be able to access them as part of your application. But feel free to ping us, me or Salah, and we will see if we can get anything integrated that would be helpful for you to make your application. Or if not, we will prioritize it as a feature to add on sometime later. But yeah, I think that's it for the hackathon. Please let us know if you have any questions. We hope it's going to be fun to collaboratively build applications together, and we want to make that really easy. So yeah, please let us know on Discord and on the platform if we can help with anything, and we'll see you there. Yeah, thank you.